Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Forza Horizon 3. Now, as you may be able to tell, possibly by looking towards the top right, I have played a little bit of this on camera. Not really doing anything important, just sort of doing small things, doing small little races like where you drive up behind someone and press X and then you can start racing them, that type of stuff. And I now have over 500,000 credits, which is very nice. Also went and found some of the more barn finds, so we've got this.
So, I did a bit of background on this one. Turns out the guy imported it to modify for the Australian touring car circuit. Never finished it, but at least he saved it from a life of going round in circles all day on a NASCAR track.
Yep, that's right. I'm just making sure that everything else is present. Yep, that's fine. Right, okay, so we can go back. My little bath. Let's have a look at the Volvo.
There it is. Volvo 1800E.
Tisn't.
Fuel-injected engine, 130 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 9.6 seconds. Oh, and it's the car Roger Moore drove in The Saint. Yep, you heard that right.
He means this is the actual car, I presume. I have no idea what that movie is. I know Roger Moore was James Bond, I think. Okay, so another thing that I found is in a weird section of like the pause menu, it turns out I'd been given a load of free cars, I think because I bought the VIP package, so of course we've got all of this jollop. But I mean, we've got a Ford Focus RS, we've got 2 Raptors, which is cool. I think, did we get 2 of those in one, or was one of them a barn find? I don't know. That was a barn find. That was given to me twice. I got that in a wheel spin. That was given to me. That was given to me. That was... got no idea what the hell that is. It looks like a Bentley, but a bit weird. There was that, which I'd seen driving around, but that's a little strange. Of course, you got the E.P.6s. I didn't do this on camera, I don't think. Did I do this on camera? I put a V10 in it, and it was quite fun. And there's a Volvo, but that is a crazy car. But I'm not going to deal with any of those today. Actually, this is the one and only time you're going to hear me say this. I'm going to buy a Civic. I'm not a massive Honda fan, I'll be honest. And the main reason I ended up actually having a look at this was because I kind of wanted to buy a CRX if they had one here. But I'm going to buy a mangy old Civic like that. I'm going to make it into sort of like a front-wheel drive track monster that I was discussing in one of the previous episodes. It's one of these black with Vaseline written on the side of it, and claim to medical mods. Or is there any of them at all? Well, that's like, that dude in blued. That dude in blued? That dude in blue sort of thing, real street. At least I've seen him wearing those shirts. You know what? Let's just go for colour, shall we? So you can have it in white, yellow. There's a car around. There's one of these around here that's in yellow. It does look quite nice. Do I want to go yellow? No, let's go for the white. I quite like the white. Buy of credits. Come on, save it to the computer, please. So yeah, I was basically wanting to get some money together so we can do some more of these builds. I've also had an idea. I have found a track to do a lap time shenanigans thing on. Which will be technically part of a different series, but because it's going to be in the same save file, it's going to feature all the cars. You know, the 2JZ GT86 stuff will appear on there and things like that. But yeah, my cars. Let's hop in the Civic. Never thought I would ever be doing that. How do you get a Civic to my favourites? Right, custom upgrade. So first of all, before we add any power, we're just sort of going to make it very good around corners. What can we convert it to? VVT 2.i4. So is that like the E.P.6? Like, is that like the newest Civic engine? possibly. We could rear drive all-wheel drive. That's interesting. We can have it naturally aspirated, single turbo, or supercharged. If we're going to do anything, we'll turbo it. Because JDM. But platform and handling first. And the idea is going to be a track-based motorsport. So we're going to be putting all race parts on it. That's what this the best around track that it could possibly be. It's funny, whenever I upload the episodes of Burnout Paradise, all of them get like at least 2 copyright claims. It's ironic. Tire compound, we're gonna go race. Gonna make it slightly fatter, not like massively fatter. It's weird how the rear tires you can still make thicker even though the front ones are power, but at the same time we've got to think that also the front ones do have to move. Actually, are they the... Just hold on, cock and picking me. Is it under these? Can I get those in white? No, they don't look bad. We'll go for those. Oh, 17's a bit big. Do the 17s look a little bit big? I'm not sure. Aero, what can we do aero-wise? Let's go for that one, shall we? Big Wang Gang. Let's go for that one. Go for that. I'm not going to be doing any conversions. So, this is sort of the track version for friggin' out 40,000 credits. So, let's see how this does in races and things. Nope, that's a mistake. And then we can see about adding some ferocious power. Wow! What the hell's this? Oh, it looked like a tractor from the back. Yes, great fun. Could certainly do with some power mods. I'll be honest with you, it's a bit... Okay, so let's. We're not going to boost it yet. I don't think that's required. Oh, this is another thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to upgrade. Engine, intake, 15 horsepower, you see. 20 horsepower throttle body. 22 in fuel system. 17 with a screwdriver, apparently. Oh, that puts it in S1. Oh, that makes it bang. 271. Bang at the top of A class. Store setup. Just under 10 grand's worth of stuff. Oh, everything's got a bit. Well, of course, it's front wheel drive. It's slightly strange that it's classing that as a burnout. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think this might be best as it is and not ridiculous. Bucket list. We should do some bucket list stuff. Let's jump in this. Or jump down there, should I say.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Oh, wait, apparently we were right here.
Turn right. You have
I don't like
arrived
how
at your
Honda sound. They
destination.
always sound very weird. Continue championship. Can I do it in this car? No, I got it in a Framboini. I think I selected it by accident. That retro hot hatches. Let's see if I bought the right one. I also plan on doing something like with a Fiesta ST as well. Because if I could fit in the seats, I would drive a Fiesta ST. Also, there is of course. I want to do a modern version of our classic Abarth. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm just going to take my hoodie off before the race starts. Please again. Oh yes, I'm going to click confirm. Oh, there's Integras. I'd love a DC2 Integra. That's like one of the Hondas that I do like. Not a Civic person in the slightest. I like how apparently all of these classic hot hatches are Hondas. Where's your Renault 5? Was it JDM hot hatches, was it? Possibly. I'm surprised how much this thing loses the back end. Maybe they made the rear end so oversteered to make it feel like a rear-wheel drive car. Wow. missing a lot of power, I'll be honest with you. This is not the car to try and dive on the panel on the outside with. Do they have no like Toyota Starlets in here? Like the old Glances? Well actually that's down the straight, I thought I had a slow and straight line car. Wow, this isn't rear wheel drive. I've cocked it at the last moment. I tried to kind of steer, which doesn't really work in a car like this. And across the line! So, yeah, actually this could do with a bit more power. Maybe make it a top of S1 car instead. Also, possibly make the tyres a little bit fatter in the back. Okay. I'm gonna go back here.
In 100 yards, turn
Oop.
right.
And put some more power for it.
In 100 yards, keep left.
If I don't get to the top of S1 with
200 yards, keep right.
all the performance parts are keeping it in A, then we'll
400 yards,
slap a turbo on it.
turn left.
eBay turbo.
Turn left.
Just to make the whoosh whoosh noises.
You have arrived at your destination.
I hope it doesn't lose those points. Like if you enter before they've counted themselves. Okay, garage upgrades. We're going to make this top of S1 instead of top of A. So that's, I think we got it. To, no, yes. Oh, I remember we did the screwdriver. We did. Let's go for an extra 9 horsepower. Now this should make a difference because that's essentially VTEC that we're altering there. You see, I know these things. Try and make it to the top of S1 with just this, or we're going to have to slap a turbo on it. No. Also, those wheels do look a bit big. Maybe we should knock them down a peg. That looks more like it. Well, the brakes also get smaller, which isn't brilliant. So yeah, we're going to turbo it. And then that should allow us to put a bigger turbo on in here. don't think there's anything else for us to do, but it's just on the top of S1. What about... It's got 541 horsepower, so Jesus Christ. What if we... We've gained a total of 130 horsepower, so that's not bad. What if we dropped in... Oh, I'd have to completely rebuild it again. That's kind of sucky. But I think, because it's very valve timing is VTEC, it's too late. I'm pretty sure that is the B6. Is that the one that Moog put in his mini? Maybe we should do that, because I kind of want to get to the top of a class. Maybe, no, you know, we'll run it like this and see how we go. Install setup. 30,000 credits. So this is like... This feels better, I just need to quickly... do a small adjustment to that. But I think that's a DC2 but with the wrong lights. I prefer the Sylvia style, like a Sylvia looking light, should I say. What about like a 30 mph third gear pull into a Yaris? Maybe we should actually get onto outside of the road. Oh, we've still got some tyre squeal, especially when you're steering. Okay, let's go and have a go at another race. Maybe? Another one we just went to? Let's go that one then.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn right, turn right.
Oh, there's some weird lag spikes happening.
In 200 yards, keep left.
It is fairly interesting that...
Keep left.
What's with the weird friggin' lag spikes game?
In 200 yards, keep right. Keep right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Like if you had too much power and turn, you just go straight. Understeer everybody, understeer. Ah, Lambo.
Right. In 200 yards, keep left. Keep left.
Yeah, this is the type of car that teaches you not just to stamp on it coming out of corners.
You have arrived
Make sure
at your
you're,
destination.
like, put a little bit on, make sure you're straight, and then get on the fucking thing. Let's see how we go. Of course, our mad Civic. They must have vastly better... I need to, like, lengthen first, second and third. You bastard. That was fine. I literally couldn't hit it because there's another car on the way. Ah. Jesus. I need to put bigger tyres and change the gearing. This is just a bit mad. It's actually quite a bit for now. I'm going to go back into our hub and get some things changed.
In 200 yards, keep right. Keep right. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
I wonder if... Yeah, definitely bigger tyres. Ah, Integra suddenly got extra paint as it came towards me.
In 100 yards, keep left.
Because there seems to be like, obviously you have the initial amount of power. And then you sort of get to 5 and it feels like it hits the turbo, and then it gets to 7 and it feels like it hits something else, probably VTEC. Like,
Keep right.
very unlinear power. Oh god, oh.
Turn left. Turn left.
Rip you all.
Recalculating route.
So let's just stick the fattest tyres we can on this car, because I think it needs it. And we're also going to then have a fiddle about with the also the fact that it's got slightly wider in the back than the front should stop it oversteering on me, because I'm not too skilled at the old recovering oversteer in front wheel drives, because I've never really done it before. That's not what I want to do. Gearing. I wonder what about even longer? See how that goes. Why not? That feels better to me. What about in corners? Oh, that seems better as well. When there's no one else in the way. Right, that was the one that we went to last time.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Log off.
Recalculating route. In 100 yards, keep right. In 200 yards, keep right. Keep right. In 100 yards, keep right. In 200 yards, keep left. Keep left.
Like how there's a Civics going around with Ferraris. And Lambos.
You have arrived at your destination.
Pretty metal that once it stops spinning, you can actually hit like 140 miles an hour in, sorry, 90 miles an hour a second. You got knows where I got 140 from. Let's jump into it. I don't know how to make it so I have more grip in the front end. I mean, this isn't a drag car, so I don't want to make it so it doesn't turn. That's what I'm worried about. I think I've made it too powerful. I generally think that losing that 160 horsepower from the turbo might be the better idea, so you can actually steer. Yeah, I think this car might be best with the turbo removed. Or I don't really want to do it because the whole purpose is meant to be front-wheel drive. I was about to say I could add four-wheel drive. So that power. Because I suppose if you sort of split 550 horsepower. Let me just get past this horrible screaming. 550 horsepower split between two wheels. You know, all four wheels as opposed to two. Means that it's only sort of 250 to each. And I mean, you had 212 to begin with. Could I win a Vanquish? Or mine an Aston Martin? or a lot of money, one or the other. Almost an average, but a lot of money. I don't mind. I mean, that's pretty much the money I spent on this thing. So yeah. Oh, actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the turbo. And in the next one, we will possibly build something else, or do something else. Hell, I don't know. Whoa! What a rude man. But yes, we shall see what fancies next.